Hello, my name is Lily Cook. I am the licensed esthetician and skin spa owner of Oasis Skincare Clinic in Murphysboro, Illinois. I was recently asked why I chose to carry Osmosis Skincare over any other possible skincare line I could have carried. The reason I chose Osmosis primarily was I truly believe that skin is a wondrous organ and has its own capability and functions to repair the skin. I wanted a skincare line that was designed specifically to work with the skin, not against it. Every ingredient in Osmosis serves a purpose to the skin. And I thought that was so important. I love the fact that the active ingredient was the third ingredient in the ingredient list, which, when ingredients are listed, they are listed from most to least. And a lot of skincare lines that I looked at, the active ingredient was kind of far down the list. And I really believe that when you give the skin what it needs, it will perform at its best for you. And when it's performing at its best, you will have healthy, I love that the product line is completely clean. It's a clean medical line, meaning that there are no parabens, there's no sodium lauryl sulfate, there are gluten-free products, most of them are vegan even. There's no GMOs. There are several products, all except actually 3 of their products are leaping budding certified. So there was no animal testing or anything like that in the product line, and I really the last appreciate that. Big reason is that the skincare line Osmosis really focuses on permanent change in the skin, really helping the skin achieve the results that it's working towards anyway. When we have things like hyperpigmentation from an acne scar, or even just take fine lines and wrinkles. There's a reason that those things are happening. And when you look at the skin in a holistic way, instead of just looking at the skin as a separate organ that's detached from the body, that's kind of doing its own thing, when you really understand that the skin is a part of your body and the things that we do to our bodies affect our skin and its ability to act as the great immune organ that it is, when you take those things into consideration and you use products that work with the skin within its mechanisms to help the skin achieve those mechanisms and the goals of those mechanisms, it really, really does make a difference in the level of results and the level of permanent results that you get. I love that this product line does not add inflammation into the skin. You can read tons and tons of articles about how bad inflammation is for the skin in the long term. You might get some plumping effect from some inflammatory procedures such as chemical peels, but in the long term, they don't really help the health of the skin. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about having healthy, radiant skin, taking a holistic approach and looking at the skin and the functions that it's trying to achieve and work through, and helping the skin function at its highest. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help in any way that I can.